right, we're going to be doing unit vectors on a grid today. I'm going to work out problem number 1 live, and then the other ones I'm just going to do and then walk you through what I did, so I don't run out of time. Okay, so for problem 1, we need to express vector A as an equation in terms of our unit vectors E and F. The best way to do this, the easiest way to do this, is to just take your unit vector over and count the squares. So we're going to go up 1, 2, right? So that's going to give us a 2f. I'll just write it there really fast. And then so I'm going to go ahead and draw this 2f. So 1, 2. And that's going to be 2f hat. And then do the same thing with your e vector. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we're going to write 3, and we're going to do our, let's see, 1, 2, 3, right? But if you'll notice, that's not going to work, right? No, it's not going to work. What we actually have to do is we're going to have to make that e hat a negative e hat. So we have to flip that. And it's also still going to be 3. So down here, that gives us this. And when we draw this vector in, we get vector A right there. And as you can see, it is the same 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Same vector. Awesome. So just to rewrite the equation down here at the bottom, it's going to be 2f hat plus a negative 3 unit vector is going to be equal to vector A. And that is your answer for number 1. All right, so on number 2, I've done the exact same thing. I've measured out my vector using my unit vectors, and instead of making our E unit vector a negative, this time we had to make our F unit vector a negative so that we could get the same resultant B vector. But as you'll see here, it's going to be a negative 5 F unit vector plus just the E unit vector, and that gives us our B vector. All right, and then again, for 3, in order to get our C vector, I measured it out. It's going to be a 3 by 3, so we have our 3 unit vector E going across as normal, and then we had to flip the direction of our vector, or unit vector F, so it becomes a negative 3 unit vector F, and that way we get our C vector. So the equation to get the C vector is going to be negative 3 unit vector plus 3, negative 3 unit vector F plus 3 unit vector E equals vector C. All right, and for number 4, I'm going to try to squeeze all of this in with my last time so you can watch me do it. But we're trying to find our vector D. So the way I would start is I would just start by rewriting this equation to look like addition, just so that it's easier for me to know what I'm doing, I guess. I mean, it's not really that necessary. But when I skip steps, blah, 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 oh my god, I can't even say it. I'm just not even gonna try. If I skip steps, that's when I usually mess up. I tried anyway. Okay. Back on topic. So, based on our little vectors, our 3e is going to be like this. Okay. There's our 3e. And then our 5 is our f unit vector is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because it's a negative, it flips down here. And that gives us this lovely D vector. Boop. There's our vector D, which, yeah, that's it. That's the vector D. Awesome. Sweet, I finished the time. Okay, bye.